Have you ever wondered why our grandparents love us, their grandchildren, more than our own parents? I know, it sounds offensive, but seriously, why do their faces light up the moment the child just walks into the room? In my opinion, that's not just affection, natural affection that happens in warm relationships. That's more about energy. As my grandmother says, something inside them starts to quiet down when people age. Their bodies slow, their routines settle, and the inner vessel, the one that once overflowed with curiosity and risk, starts to dry up. Oh, no, not because life stops being beautiful for older people, but because their brains process less experiences. But they still need to live and feel alive, don't they? So the main question of today's topic is, where does the energy return from? The answer is, of course, in the young. And guys, I'm not only metaphorically speaking, science also backs this up. So for example, the recent study by Hiroko Doge found that when older people engage in regular and meaningful conversations with younger people, their brains show increased connectivity in attention and memory networks. So in other words, you're not only discussing the routine, you're also improving emotionally and cognitively. Furthermore, spending your time not only talking, but also doing some exciting activities together is even better. Let me explain. Despite the data limitations, the National Library of Medicine found that any kinds of intergenerational interventions could affect positively on mental health of both young and old. What does it mean? By intergenerational intervention, I mean when, for example, school children visiting nursing home residents, or young and old people coming together to share in music-based activities, or even older people volunteering in schools. That's what we call intergenerational intervention. And personally, I have a story concerning intergenerational intervention. The story is a bit sad, but the story begins like that. My grandmother stopped smiling after her husband, my grandfather, passed away. For months, silence. Until one day, my little brother ran up, held out his hand and said, "Grandma, let's dance." And they did. Badly, clumsily, but still beautifully. And that day changed my life because I see her smiling for the first time of my life. Dear friends, as Maya Angelou once said, people will forget what you did. People will forget what you said, but people will never forget how you made them feel. So it's really important to give emotions and the most beautiful feelings to the next generation before material property. Tonight, I'll leave you with only one question. Who will you pass your energy to? After leaving this room, don't just scroll your phone. Visit your grandparents, call your parents, and let's be alive.